This video is going to help you practice solving equations with undo boxes. Undo boxes are just a way of organizing our ideas when we're trying to solve an equation for a certain variable. In this case, it's x divided by 3 plus 5 equals 20. When we use an undo box, the first thing we have to do is we have to think about what you do if you were doing this like a regular equation. You would follow your order of operations. Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally, which we now know is parentheses, exponents, multiply and divide left to right, and add and subtract left to right. So in the case of our equation, the first thing we would do, since there's no parentheses and no exponents, is we would start by dividing by 3. Then, after that step was done, if we were again doing this as a regular equation, we would add 5. When you undo an operation, you go up the chart with the opposite operations. So instead of adding 5, we're going to subtract 5. And instead of dividing by 3, we're going to multiply by 3. I am going to go ahead and do this beneath our undo box because that's a really small space to do the solution process. So, writing the original, x over 3 plus 5 equals 20. And when I say x over 3, that means x divided by 3. According to my undo box, the first thing I'm going to do is subtract 5. Right here, I'm going from the bottom up. So I'm going to subtract 5 from both sides of the equation. And don't forget, you can do that dividing line if that helps you identify which sides of the equations we're talking about. So I'm going to subtract 5 from both sides. Right here, that still leaves me with x over 3. These canceled because positive 5 minus 5 is 0, and 20 minus 5 on the other side is 15. Then, also following my undo box, I'm going to multiply by 3, not subtract. I'm going to multiply by 3. So times 3 on, again, both sides. These cancel. X is over here, is still left over here, pardon me. And 15 times 3 is 45.